And it is that sense of discouragement that I had to directly address in my first race, and it's something that we still have to talk about today, because what I told people then is the same thing that I believe now, and that is that there has always been another tradition of politics. And there's been another tradition to government that has been noble. An idea that's based on a very simple premise. I talked about it in my 2004 convention speech. The idea that we're all connected as a people. The idea that we've got mutual responsibilities for each other. The notion that if there are children in Reno or Vegas or Sacramento or in Chicago that are poor, in poor schools, with poor prospects for the future, that has an impact on all of us. Even if our own children are doing all right. The notion that if there's a veteran somewhere here in Nevada, or there's a veteran in Illinois, or a veteran in Washington, D.C., that is foraging through dumpsters, looking for food because he didn't get the kind of services he needed when he got discharged after serving this country, and is now homeless, that diminishes all of our patriotism. We as Americans rightfully take pride in our individualism, in our self-reliance, but we also take pride in the idea of community, the idea that we're all in it together, that we're not in it on our own. And it is that notion, that idea, that has helped build this country. The idea that led previous generations to invest to allow us to prosper. And it's that idea that has been lost over the last 6 years. Because in Washington right now, the whole philosophy has been you are on your own. If you are somebody who's worked in a plant for 20 years and suddenly has the rug pulled out from under them, see that not only the loss of a job, but you've lost your pension, you've lost your health care, well, you know what? Tough luck. You're on your own. If you're a single mother who doesn't have health insurance even though you're working 2 jobs, and you have to take your child to the emergency room because you can't give them regular checkups, well, you know what? You're on your own. If you're a child who didn't have the wisdom to choose the right parents, so as a consequence, you're born in a school that's underfunded and doesn't have new textbooks and doesn't have computers, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. You're on your own. And it is that idea that people, I think, have come to realize is inadequate for the challenges that we face as a nation. America wants a new message. America wants a new spirit. America wants to turn the page on a selfish politics, on a small politics, on a timid politics, on a politics obsessed with who's in power and who's in not, and partisan bickering and ideological decision-making. They want a government that reflects the core decency of the American people. That's what they want. And that's what we are going to give them in this campaign. That is what they are going to get in 2008.